So many of you know that April is a very turbulent month when it comes to manifestation because you have the solar eclipse later on and you also have the Mercury retrograde that's happening, not forgetting that we're still in this full moon portal. So when it comes to manifesting, especially wealth or abundance or money or career in your life, it's going to be a little bit on the turbulent side. But with that said, the 8th, which is actually tomorrow, opens up probably the only and probably the best wealth portal for this month. Now, following this, the next one will come in June. So we've got like a 2-month wait around, which is not really a wait because what intentions and what actions you take today or tomorrow will determine what fruits start coming in the month of June and July and August. And so with that said, it's very important for us to become very aware of what actions we can take, especially if you are looking to manifest more wealth, more abundance in your life. And that's why we're going to dive into it in this video. Namaste everyone, Namo Himalaya. This is Sri Akarshana here. And in this video, I want to break down for you how important it is for wealth, especially during this time. And the first thing to understand is on the 8th, and that's the first thing, the 8 is representing what? In numerology, the 8 represents abundance, it represents wealth, it also represents infinity, infinite wealth. And so that's why tomorrow opens up a very big portal. Usually we also have the 18th and 28th of months, which are pretty strong as well. But because we have the solar eclipse and we have the Mercury retrograde that's happening later on, it's going to be a little bit temperamental during that time. And that's why now is actually the best time. While the full moon is closing, it's cleansing and clearing, allowing new things to manifest. Okay? And by the way, not to forget that also what opens up tomorrow from the 8th all the way through to the 12th is the love and romance portal, which I'm going to produce a video tomorrow about. I don't want to confuse anybody in this video. Okay, but that's a very big thing. And those of you who have not subscribed yet to the Telegram group, make sure to do that now. It'll be the first link inside the description, and you'll get the full energy forecast and what practices to do and how to script for love for tomorrow and the portal that opens up. Okay, so I'll be talking all about that there. And right now, while it's the month of giving, we are still allowing for contributing anything you want, and all proceeds will go towards charity. We'll help kids and children in need, and we're actually going to go out to Kenya next month, so that's very exciting. So as I was saying, number 1, 8 is the sign for abundance and wealth and infinity. The second thing is understanding that later on in the month, things can go a little bit more turbulent, but it's not a bad thing. When I say turbulent, that destruction is for new construction to happen because it cleanses and clears the old space for new things to come in once that space is cleared. Okay. Now, the third thing we need to understand is right now, if we observe the signals of the planet Earth I'm talking about, okay, not spiritual woo-woo land, I'm talking about in this physical world, because you are wanting to make physical money or manifest physical wealth and abundance, not just spiritually, not just in your mind, and not just in your visualization. So it's very important to see the direction where the universe is going and how we can move with the universe. Okay, manifest alongside. I always say, think about it like this. It's either you are trying to manifest by yourself or you are manifesting alongside God, universe, divine, creator. And I don't know about you, but I personally would always choose to manifest alongside God, creator, universe, because there's a big power behind you. Okay, so the easiest way is to always observe the signs. Right now, the biggest sign, whether we like it or not, and I know when it comes to spiritual people, they are very defensive and very close-minded when it comes to technology advancements and things like that, and things that are new. But it shouldn't be the case, because as spiritual beings, we should be very flexible and in flow and just receptive to become the observer, not the criticizer or not the judge, the person who judges everything, right? But if we look at it, where the world is going is more and more towards technology. And let me tell you something, I I'm one of those people, and that's why I understand where you are coming from when people are like, oh, crypto is bad, or NFT is bad, or metaverse is bad, or it's Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook trying to take people's data or whatever. I know people have all these thoughts over it, but we need to stay a little bit more open-minded, because what bad intentions you put to whatever becomes bad. I always say nothing in life is good or bad. It just depends how you look at it, right? You could take a knife, you could say that's good, or you take that's bad. Well, if you're thinking bad, people can kill people with knives. But if you're thinking good, people can save people, operate on people and save people with knives, right? So in the same way, right now, when it comes to wealth and abundance, you see where it's happening. So many wealth creators right now are talking about things like digital currency, talking about NFTs, talking about metaverse, talking about AI. You might be sick and tired of everybody posting something about AI and AI and AI. Everyone's going crazy right now. So you can be the criticizer, or you can become the observer and look and see what is happening around the world. So right now, whether we like it or not, it's moving towards technology. I think it's very important, if we want to, while this year we know is full of technology, see how we can leverage technology to create our abundance, to create our freedom. And when I talk about abundance and financial freedom, I'm not referring to the money, because nobody really cares about the money. We care about financial freedom. We care about being free and not needing to be stuck because of money, right? So that we can fulfill our spiritual purpose, whether that be serving the world or healing the world or going out there, changing lives, or setting up our own charity. But it requires your time and money freedom, right? We cannot deny that. And so with that said, the problem that I'm seeing, and if you guys are taking notes, I take note of these things, is because number one, people don't know what to do. Okay, you say, great video. I just learned this. Okay, this is the signs, and I need to do something with my wealth and abundance, and tomorrow's the 8th, and what am I going to do? So that's the first question. The second thing is, a lot of the time, especially our spiritual crowd, we are very good with the metaphysical stuff. So when it comes to visualization and everything, we're all, okay, let's visualize abundance, let's feel it. Activists have happened already. But when it comes to physical action, we don't actually know how to make the money. What are we supposed to do? What actions can we take? Where can we invest? What can we do? Right? It's because we never really, number one, learned this at school. And number two, we're so focused on that metaphysical. But don't forget, we are spiritual beings having a temporary human experience, meaning you need to take human actions. I always say to people, vibration is what allows you to attract the opportunity. Just like right now, you have attracted this message to you, right? That's why I say everything that shows up for you is for you. But the second thing is, it takes physical action, the physical know-how and the physical action to grab the opportunity. That's why I don't usually just talk about law of attraction. I talk about manifestation. Because I believe law of attraction is just about vibrational frequency and attracting the opportunity. I believe manifest is saying manifesting something in your physical reality. And it takes the two things, the physical and the metaphysical. But you got to know what actions you can take. And the third thing is, I think it's very important for people to understand this, because I was blessed, because before going on any of this spiritual awakening journey, I had my wealth mentors, I had my business mentors. And the only reason I got into business, by the way, at first, was because I really sucked at college. I really sucked at academic, right? I was like the D grade student. And back then I had my mentors used to always say to me, you got to learn before you earn. You got to learn before you earn. Right? Observe how other people are doing it, figure it out, and then just model it. And actually, when this whole Web3 space came about, and NFTs and all this type of stuff and technology came about, I was like any one of you guys, because I just want to sit next to my tree and meditate. But I couldn't ignore the signs, and I couldn't deny the signs. So when I'm observing, I'm saying, okay, if I can learn this freedom, which we then did. Some of you may have seen, we did some things with Women Unite and did some things with super creators. And then it did millions of dollars. This was just last year. And then after that, I said, okay, why do I get this blessing? Why do I learn this thing? And I know why I do this thing, because I'm a teacher, right? This is my purpose in this world, to pass the message on. And that's why tomorrow, tomorrow evening, actually, I want to run a 3-hour masterclass, a 3-hour teaching to share with you guys step by step, even if you're an absolute beginner, right? If you already know some things about this, great. But if you're an absolute beginner, perfect. Because from the beginning, I'm going to share with you step by step what this technology thing is actually about. For those of you who don't have a clue at all, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. And how, most importantly, how can you leverage off this space? How can you learn the skills, the strategies, the very simple tools, the very simple things you can do to be able to actually earn while you learn, right? And you heard that right. And you're able to do that. And that's why I'm going to run this 3-hour masterclass. And those of you who want to join, because this month, you've been seeing on the Instagram, I've been posting all month. This is Miracle Month, and it's the month of giving. So what I've decided to do for this 3-hour training, I'm not going to take any money for it. You guys can contribute whatever you want to contribute. Donate whatever you want to donate, and all the proceeds will go directly to our charity out in Kenya to help the kids, give them education, give them food, and give them accommodation, right? So next month, I'm going to be taking that money out to Kenya, by the way. So we're going to do some videos out there so you guys can see where your money is going. But it doesn't matter, right? So it starts from $22, $30, $50, whatever you want to invest, $100, $1,000, whatever is workable for you. You can contribute whatever you want. All proceeds will go out to help children in need. And I'm going to do this, and I'm going to run this 3-hour masterclass tomorrow. I'm going to help you guys out in terms of understanding what actions you can take and how to actually start leveraging off what's happening around the world to actually create more financial abundance, some wealth abundance in your life. So if that sounds good to you, just click on the link inside the description, register your space now, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow on the call. Other than that, just make the most out of it. Tomorrow is a big day. It's the 8th. It's abundance. It's wealth. It's infinity. And that infinite wealth is for you because you are the creator. You are one with universe. And understand that everything that shows up for you is for you. Make the most out of it. Okay? Other than that, I look forward to seeing you guys on tomorrow's training. Make sure to click on the link inside the description. Get your space now. And yeah, that's it. Have a blessed day. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.